this time the initiative of the Home Ministry, I think it's a very good sign. That's why I have a great hope and I like to participate and listen to the wisdom and see how best we can take up the initiative.
And Minister Awangbai Newmai stated that while the agenda of the meeting is not known, the MLAs have been exploring all means to restore peace.
We are asked to come to discuss certain things. I don't know the exact agenda as of now, but we'll see what is the actual agenda. And for bringing peace, of course, from day one, we have been trying to explore all means. So let's see. Only when the agenda is made known to us, then I'll be able to tell what is the.
An opposition Congress leader K. Megha Chandra said that they will accept the outcome of the meeting if it's positive.
If we think for the solution, it is good, but oppositions are not invited, so we don't have any comment now. Because our is a very serious problem, there will be no comment at all as of now. And it is very good, as I repeat, that if the outcome is very good and positive for the entire people of Manipur, then it will be welcome. But as no, there is no discussion at all, and there is no information to the part of the opposition. So there will be no comment in this matter. It is too early. That is, after the meeting we can understand what to do and what will be the comment from our side. That's in a democratic state countries, so that the participation from the opposition is also highly required, because the magnitude of the present unprecedented turmoil situation, it will require from all sections of the people and from all these sections of the political parties. That will be very positive in case if it is happened. Then so far it is too early to say anything, because after this outcome there will be some these ideas, so that we can say anything like if it is so.
Well, and it's the biggest peacemaking initiative since the ethnic riots broke out in Manipur on May 3rd last year. The centre will hold talks with the Meitei, Kuki and Naga ministers and MLAs in New Delhi tomorrow. And to give us more details and insights on this big story we are tracking, we have our editor-in-chief Wasbi Hussain from our newsroom. Wasbi, the focus of the entire nation will be on tomorrow's meeting on Manipur. Can this be the turning point?
Well, yes, Reshma, this is a big breaking story on Northeast Live at this point in time. As you can see on the screens, viewers, these are MLAs and ministers from different communities, are rushing to New Delhi. They are entering the airport in Imphal on way to New Delhi to attend this crucial meeting being initiated by the Union Ministry of Home Affairs under the direct intervention of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Now, this is for the first time, as we have been reporting in the last 16 months of the ethnic feud in Manipur, that the central government has invited MLAs and ministers representing the Meiteis, Kukis and the Nagas in Manipur for a meeting in New Delhi. This is definitely the focus of this meeting, definitely will be to try and restore peace in the state, because that has seen already 250 people or more have died in this ethnic clashes in the past 16 months. 60,000 people have been displaced, and all this despite the presence of 60,000 army, police and paramilitary troopers on the ground. So that's a clear indication that if the violence is continuing despite the presence of such a large number of forces on the ground, 60,000, that means this is an issue that requires serious political intervention, and that is what is going to happen in this New Delhi meeting tomorrow, where the central government is inviting MLAs belonging to the three major communities, the two clashing communities, besides of course the Nagas, legislators who have played a very, very neutral role during the last 16 months. Now, This meeting is significant for another reason, that during the last 16 months, the 10 Kuki-Zo MLAs, they have not been able to set foot in the Imphal Valley for security reasons, and obviously they have missed the assembly sessions, 2 to 3 assembly sessions that have taken place during the period. They have not been able to participate in governance efforts because they have not been able to come to the Imphal Valley. Therefore, this is for the first time that these Kuki-Zo MLAs will be sitting face to face with MLAs and ministers from belonging to the Meitei and Naga community. Of course, there has been 1 or 2 rounds of talks between the Kuki and Naga MLAs in a bid to try and resolve the issue, with the Naga MLAs and civil society organizations trying to play the role of a catalyst in or a role of a facilitator in resolving the issue, but that has not to be. So therefore, the entire focus is on this meeting tomorrow that is being held under the direct monitoring of Union Home Minister Amit Shah. There will be top Union Home Ministry officials present in this meeting at the North Block in New Delhi tomorrow, that is the headquarters of the MHA, apart from, of course, top officials of the Intelligence Bureau. Already several of the ministers are in New Delhi. They have arrived in New Delhi or have already been camping in New Delhi, and several ministers, as we have been showing you, you can see on your screens, are leaving for New Delhi. They will be in New Delhi by this evening for the meeting tomorrow, and we will keep a sharp focus on this meeting. That could be the turning point, that could be the beginning of the end to the ethnic violence or ethnic clashes in Manipur. And of course, if this is considered as the beginning, the next step which the center may initiate is to hold a similar kind of dialogue with the civil society groups belonging to the Meiteis as well as the Kuki, besides of course the Nagas. So we'll have to wait and watch as to how the center takes the peace initiative forward in the days to come.
Exactly, Wasbir. There is hope all around as ministers and MLAs leave for Delhi. We also have our correspondent Lucky Boy Singh, who is at the Imphal airport, to give us more details on the departures. Over to you, Wasbir.
Well, yes, Lucky Boy Singh, our correspondent in Imphal at the airport, tracking all the movements there. Lucky, what is the sense you are getting? You have spoken to several of the ministers and MLAs who are on way to New Delhi. What is the mood? What is the sense that you have got from after talking to them?
Yes, Basbi, today I've just talked with our Minister Awangwam Newmai and MLA L. Digo, as the two government spokesperson doesn't spoke, and they mentioned that they stand for the peace of Manipur and they are representing the people of Manipur, not a particular tribe. Basbi.
Right. So so overall the mood is positive, isn't it? They are going with an open mind to this meeting. Because everybody at the end of the day, all right-thinking people in Manipur, they want peace. So, as people's representatives, what is the sense you got? Do you think they are positive about this Delhi meeting?
Yes, Wasbi, while speaking to us, Minister Awangwam Newmai and MLA L. Diko have also mentioned that they appreciated the step of the Union Home Minister Amit Shah, as well as for the restoration of peace in the state. And yes, they haven't spoke much more as they don't know the actual agenda of the meeting, but yes, it is regarding the peace restoration in Manipur. So they appreciated the steps of the government of India, and they also assured that they will attend the meeting and will discuss to restore peace and normalcy back in the state, so that the displaced people as well as all the communities who have been suffering in Manipur may receive peace back as before. Wasbi.
Lucky, how many legislators are likely to attend this meeting in New Delhi? Any idea, any sense that you have? How many of the legislators in all? We have, it's a 60-member assembly. There are a total of 60 legislators. But according to you, what are your sources telling you? How many ministers and MLAs overall are going to attend this meeting in New Delhi?
Yes, Basbir, yesterday Manipur Speaker T.H. Chattopadhyay have went for Delhi, including MLA T. Robindro, and there were Minister Govindas Konthaujam in Delhi, and he will be also joining the meeting. And yes, today itself there were 7 legislators from Manipur, including the Meiteis and the Naga tribes. They have went, including 2 government spokesperson, 1 MP, and to another minister, that is Minister Yumnam Khemchand and Minister Awangbam Nyumai have also went for Delhi just today, and Minister particularly MP Laisem Basana Jauba, MLA KH Ragumani and Minister Yumnam Khemchand just went from Imphal in the early morning flight, in the first flight from Imphal. And yes, right now Minister TH Basanta, Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan, Minister Awangbam Nyumai, MLA Dikho and MLA K. Megachandra, who is an opposition party MLA, is also have also went for Delhi, just left now from Imphal.
Now you are saying that opposition party MLA, that means the opposition parties have also been invited by the central government, is it?
No, Wasbi. He just went to Delhi for his personal, but yes, he will be meeting some representative from the government of India. But the MPCC president K. Megachandra have criticized that opposition party were not invited in such a crucial meeting that will be holding tomorrow by the Union Home Ministry regarding the restoration of peace. He criticized that opposition party were not invited in the meeting, but he will be speaking after knowing the outcomes of the meeting that will be held tomorrow.
Right. Now, Lucky, yesterday, the Chief Minister Biren Singh held a meeting with several of the MLAs and legislators who will be attending this crucial meeting in New Delhi tomorrow. So, this was also very important, isn't it? The Chief Minister meeting the ministers and MLAs just before they left for New Delhi.
Yes, yesterday Chief Minister and Biren Singh hold a meeting with the with the presence of the two government spokespersons, that is Minister TH Basanta and Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan, and many more ministers and MLAs. But we cannot confirm how many numbers of MLAs and who are the MLAs who are going to represent. But yes, as of now, 7 MLAs, 7 legislators from Manipur have went for Delhi, and a few more are at Delhi right now just to attend the meeting tomorrow. And yes, the Chief Minister also advised the ministers and MLAs who are going to attend the meeting just to represent the government of Manipur for the restoration of peace, to have the stand for restoration of peace and normalcy back in the state.
Right. So, this is the first time, Lucky, that a serious peace initiative has been launched by the central government ever since the violence broke out. Of course, the center has been working silently all these months to restore peace by deputing security forces. The Union Home Minister Amit Shah was there during the early part of the violence. The Minister of State for Home was there for a long time. But after that, there was a long gap, and this is the time that the first time that after a long gap that Union government has invited the MLAs. So the people in Manipur must be closely looking forward to the outcome of this meeting.
Yes, people of Manipur have been looking the outcome of eagerly looking the outcome of the meeting, as it is the first meeting that have been held by the Ministry of Home Affairs to restore the peace, and all the communities minister, that is the Minister of 10 Kukizo MLAs, ministers from representative from the Meitei community and representative from the Naga community will be sitting in a table face to face, and will be discussing the present crisis, to conclude the present crisis, and to restore the peace, which have been eagerly waited by the lakhs of people living in Manipur. So yes, people are keeping a big hope to the Minister of Home Affairs, to the Union Minister of Home Amit Shah, and to the representative of the government, that this meeting will bring a solution for the lakhs of people who have been suffering for the last 17 months.
Right. On the whole, this is a very crucial meeting initiated by the Union Home Ministry in New Delhi. First major peace initiatives. We'll have to wait and watch as to the outcome of this meeting tomorrow. But this is definitely a right message that has been sent out at the end of the day, that the central government is serious in its initiative to restore peace and normality in the state of Manipur. And whether or not the Union government next calls the civil society groups representing all the communities, including the Kukis and the Meiteis, we'll have to wait and watch.
All right, thank you, Wasbi, for all those insights, and Lucky Boy Singh for all those details, reporting us from the Imphal airport. Well, it's the biggest effort by Government of India to restore peace in Manipur. It is now left to be seen whether this big peace move by the centre will yield results.